I see the same cycle every day. Creators making 20 videos in a row about how awful this game is while literally making a living off it. Honestly, it's so easy to farm views with negativity, but let's be real for a sec. Dead by Daylight is easily one of the greatest horror experiences of the last decade. Just think about the Stranger Things update. Stepping into that world, seeing Vecna playing as Dustin or Eleven, the atmosphere didn't even feel like a game, it felt like being straight up inside the Upside Down. No other asymmetrical horror game even comes close to that level of immersion or iconic collaborations. On a personal note, I wouldn't even be the creator I am today without this game. It gave me a voice, it gave me an amazing audience, and it built a community that most games can only dream of. It's not perfect, but it's the house we all live in. It's time we stop burning it down just for clicks and start appreciating the masterpiece it has become. I've been seeing this same cycle for a while now. Some creators posting every single day about how old DBD was so much better. Honestly, it's time for a reality check because I think we're just romanticizing a ghost. Let's be real for a sec. You don't miss the 2016 version of this game. You don't miss being stuck inside a tree for the whole match as Hillbilly. You don't miss the 240p animations, and you definitely don't miss the maps being so pitch black that you couldn't see a meter in front of you. Half the time, the game was literally unplayable because you'd fall through the map while looping. The truth is, you don't miss the bugs, you just miss being younger. Think about this. We are actually closer to the year 2035 than we are to 2016. 2035 is only 9 years away. 2016 was 10 years ago. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but time is moving on. It's like how everyone misses the pre-COVID world. The world changed, we aged, and the game evolved. The weird part is, as a creator, I see how this works. It's so easy to farm views by being negative and saying the game is ruined, while still playing it for 8 hours a day. I try to post updated, positive content, and it barely gets noticed. It makes me wonder, do I have to lie and say the game is trash just to get views? Do I have to pretend I want the 2016 bugs back to be successful? I'm not gonna do that. It's much harder to appreciate how far we've come. The iconic collabs, the smooth animations, and the actual stability we have now. Stop hating on the present just because the past feels safe. 2016 isn't coming back, and neither is that era of our lives. Let's just enjoy the masterpiece we have right now before we start missing 2026 too. By the way, I used to be one of those people trapped in the old DBD nostalgia too. But then I went back and watched my old clips, the animations, the lighting, the game-breaking bugs. It was a mess. That's when I realized I didn't actually miss the game, I just missed that era of my life. Once you separate the memories from the reality, you see that the current DBD is a masterpiece in comparison. Let's appreciate what we have now. I was deeply saddened by Michael Myers leaving Dead by Daylight, and I even criticized the game for it. However, 2 months after that happened, the Stranger Things collaboration arrived, and it made me truly regret my previous criticism. Michael Myers is gone, but such an incredible collaboration took its place. DBD really is a great game. Today is January 27th, and I'm genuinely excited. The Dead by Daylight community is going to grow significantly today, and there will be many newcomers. I really want to teach the game to these new players, so I'll be creating tutorial videos. In my opinion, DBD is one of the best horror games of the last decade. As a huge Stranger Things fan, I would normally be devastated that Season 5 has come to an end. However, Dead by Daylight keeps the spirit of the series alive for me. It feels like the story is still continuing within the fog. Honestly, instead of tearing the game down, we as a community need to stop the constant criticism and start thinking about how we can make it even better. Let's focus on building it up rather than trashing it. I have a feeling we might see Derek in Dead by Daylight in the future. However, I've noticed something quite interesting about the game's character design. We don't really see a wide range of body types among the survivors. Most characters are depicted with very athletic or lean physiques. I think introducing more diverse body representations would not only make the game feel more realistic, but also add a unique layer of variety to the fog. It's an interesting design choice to wonder about. Dead by Daylight is like a living museum of horror cinema. From Michael Myers to Ghostface, Pinhead to Chucky, the ultimate all-star roster of the horror world is gathered under this one roof. It is the only place where we can truly experience and interact with the legends we love. In Dead by Daylight, every match is a news story, and that's why you never get bored. Even after thousands of hours, the tension of every trial feels completely fresh. That thumping heartbeat as you scramble to open the final gate, or the pure adrenaline rush of escaping an impossible situation, no other game can replicate that feeling. Mathieu Code introduced creator codes so that DBD content creators could finally get a cut and be supported by the game. But then I see this creator who uses thumbnails of the game being thrown in the trash, calling it garbage in every single video. Yet they still have the audacity to link their creator code in the description. It's honestly a joke. The hypocrisy is unreal. Mathieu Code gives us creator codes to support our work, and yet some creators build their entire brand on trashing DBD and calling it a terrible game, only to turn around and ask for support via their creator code. You can't call the game trash in your thumbnail and then expect a paycheck from it. It's laughable. By the way, there are still some incredible creators out there. I just discovered a channel called Mr. Taterhead, and I'm beyond excited. His content is an absolute goldmine for new players. I've been loving his videos, and he truly deserves all the success in the world. He even puts out 2 to 3 hour long deep dive guides specifically for beginners. Massive respect for that level of dedication. I look at the chaos on X, the endless cycle of drama, and I can't help but feel that life is far too short to spend it fueled by spite. As creators in this fog, we should be each other's sanctuary, not each other's storm. I stepped into this world in 2020, but I'm always mindful of the legends who carved the path when the fog was still thick and uncharted. Names like Noob3, Irune and JRM, they didn't just play the game, they defined what it meant to be a part of it. Back in 2016 and 2017, they were the architects building the foundation of the house we all live in today. To them, I owe more than just a follow. I owe my deepest respect. I've spent time today speaking highly of Mr. Taterhead. Now, I know how the game works. I know that if I chose to tear him down, if I leaned into the toxicity, I'd be looking at 100,000 views by tomorrow. Controversy is easy, it's cheap, it's loud, but I choose a different path. Because the truth is, I wouldn't be standing here today if they hadn't shown me the way. We are all survivors in the same trial, and it's time we stop trying to outrun each other and start appreciating the trail they blazed for us. The fog has given us a voice. Let's use it to honor the ones who taught us how to speak. A massive thank you to the Grasshopper Army. Without you, there would be no me. You guys are the real bosses here. I love you all so much. I want to celebrate the Stranger Things update with you. Drop your Steam names in the comments below and let's jump into DBD together. Let's dominate the fog. The only thing I truly criticize in DBD is the ping disparity among players. We aren't all playing on a level playing field. While some enjoy a smooth 20 ms, others are struggling at 120 ms. To fix this, DBD needs to expand its server coverage globally. I have faith that the team will step up and make this happen. Some people claim that Dead by Daylight isn't meant for tournament play, but I see it differently. I believe competitive players are the future of DBD. They are the pioneers making the game famous and pushing its limits. However, there's a major hurdle: competitive integrity. Watching a tournament where one player has 40 ping while the other is struggling at 110 is simply unfair. It's hard to call it a fair competition under those conditions, but I have full confidence that the devs will address this server issue. I haven't uploaded a YouTube short in 2 months, and here's why. It's become impossible to compete with creators who stage their highlights in custom matches. Many hide the UI to mask that it's a scripted setup with friends, like those endless flashbang clips. For me, doing that would feel like lying to my community, and I refuse to deceive you for views. Even if I pull off a legendary 5-gen chase, it can't match the perfection of a scripted scene. I'm choosing authenticity over fake engagement. So I'm officially stepping away from DBD shorts for now. Thank you for being part of this journey with me. In a world full of scripted clips and staged moments, I promise to always bring you the realest, rawest DBD content. You are the heartbeat of this channel, and I'm so proud to have the Grasshopper Army by my side. See you in the fog. And remember, stay true, stay real.